Hello? Is anyone there? So, can you hear us, Dottie? Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Can you hear us, Dottie? Hello? Testing! Can you hear us?
I hear them. In my head.
Well, go on. Say hello.
Hello?
Ah, hello there, Dottie. I'm the Lord Arbiter, and I'm only one of many who want to talk to you. Hello! Hello, Dottie. Welcome, Dottie, to the Voices of the Unknown. We can help you whenever you want. I hope we can get you a better way to get what you want.
Oh my.
How do you feel, Miss Dottie? Hi, Dottie. You feeling okay? Just asking because I've seen enough mythological foxes to be at least a little worried. Hi, Dottie. So I have a question. How are you feeling after that deal? Anything strange happening yet? So, how do you feel? I wonder what this power does exactly and how you can use it to win your love over. Hi, Dottie. How you feeling since you agreed to this?
Oh, wow. Thanks for being so worried about me.
Well, do you feel any different, Dottie? So, Dottie, feel any different? Ultimate power at your paw tips. Dottie, are you okay after that? So, Dottie, how do you feel?
I don't think I feel any different besides hearing you guys in my head.
It's a small sample of my power. If you want more, you can ask me at the end of your trial week. Hey, Dottie, you might want to try filtering messages to a few at a time, otherwise you might just get swamped. Don't worry, I'll make certain she won't be overwhelmed. Wouldn't want all 14,000 of you to speak up at once, after all.
14,000?
Oh, no need to be alarmed. Most of them are merely silent observers.
That's still a little weird, but okay.
So is it only Dottie answering questions, or will Tumult also be accepting asks? Oh, I suppose I can answer a few to help Miss Dottie here learn the ropes of communicating with you. Dottie, are you at least a little concerned as to what Tumult has planned in this? Like, why is he doing this for you? Dottie, I think Tumult is hiding something from you. Hey Tumult, are you sure you'll just leave her to us, or will you interfere as necessary? Will it be safe? After all, some of us have interesting tastes. But after that, I'll be leaving her to you for the week. I'll be sure to keep any nastiness away. So, Fox, what are the extent of your abilities? Aside from drawing energies from beyond the depths, as a Flare and Zodiac hybrid, I have basic Foxfire, which allows me to levitate, simple teleportation, and high charisma. Why don't you fix her other eye? I would if I could. But I am not an aerial fox. I do not have healing magic. Even if I did, it is not an injury, so it might not work. Tumult, you aren't planning on eating Dottie or her soul or something as eventual as repayment, right? I am not a Veil Fox either. I do not eat meat or life energy. What happens in those stories when the sly fox has their way? Run, rabbit, run, run. Too late for this is a devilish date. So, Tumult was it? What do you get out of this little arrangement of yours? Aside from the satisfaction of helping an unfortunate, Dottie's relief and gratitude are more than enough to satisfy my rather harmless appetite. Tumult, you sneaky little fox, at least let us warn her. Tumult, where do the bad asks go? The ones you want to keep Dottie safe from? I send them to the depths to be consumed by the vast, inescapable nothingness. You're going to regret this. Hello, Dottie. I don't know if you can hear me yet, but if you can, please don't freak out. I know you don't know me, but I want nothing more than to protect you, so I'll give you a word of warning. While it is entirely possible Tumult is a friendly creature who just wants to help, this whole deal with names and deals sounds dangerously familiar to a Fey deal, and those are notorious for having a catch. Just be careful and maybe ask Tumult straight up if there's a catch, and if he swears on his true name. Everything has its price, Dottie. I hope you don't regret this. I can tell this is a mistake already. Sorry, Dottie. Well, Tumult, I couldn't help but notice that some parts of your sentences feel different. You know, where you put emphasis on your intonation. Where did you learn to be so persuasive? Is that innate? To a Zodiac Fox, our words are everything. I emphasize the words that need to be focused on, mainly for the purpose of putting others at ease. Dottie, did you pay attention to the way that fox asked you for you to give him your name? He's some kind of Fey trickster. If you still go to educational facilities, will we have to follow you, or can you turn us off? It will be weird to be seen talking to yourself, especially in front of your crush. Dottie will only be able to speak to all of you when she's alone or with me. So, just got hearing voices from an otherworldly source, or did Dottie get extra cool stuff they can use with us? Or can we, help her with power-ups or something? You are just words. For now. I might be able to allow more after the week is up, if she's still interested and you've proven yourselves to be helpful to her. So, Tumult, have you heard of the nasty trick people sometimes use to extort things? They'll give someone a sample of something addictive, something they'll desperately want more of, and then offer them more in exchange for favors. Have you ever run into that? Well now, hello Miss Dottie. Seems like you found yourself in quite a spot, haven't you? You found yourself with quite the audience and quite the council. I suppose we should be giving you advice then? Well, first piece of advice. You should properly thank your new friend here for all his help he's offered you. Perhaps a hug and a kiss on the cheek as thanks? I'm sure he'd quite appreciate it. Hiya, Dottie. I say you need to have some practice kissing. Kiss the fox.
Thank you for all your help, Tumult. You're a sweetheart.
You okay there, Tumult? So, Tumult, Dottie, what's the first step?
I'm fine. The most important thing right now is that you all should get to know Dottie better.
I don't know how else to put this, but you're really cute. It's nice to meet you. As for a question, what are your hobbies?
You can call them tumblers. To us, they exist as mere words that primarily ask questions. To them, we are but mere living images in a window viewing us moment to moment.
Moment to moment in a window? I don't get it.
That's alright. They understand what I mean.
So what exactly are you gonna do? So, Dottie, what's your plan? So, Dottie, with your new friend, how do you plan on wooing your beloved professor? 1 whole week of fun. What are you gonna do first?
I don't know. I don't think...
Don't worry about that yet. We're going to focus on you first before we tackle the big goals. Use this week to figure out what it means to be your best self.
My best self?
Hello there, Dottie. Before we can help, can you tell us a bit more about yourself?
Yes, your best self. With the help of the tumblers, you'll understand what that means. Go ahead. Tell them who you are.
Oh, gee. Okay, I'll try.
Hey, Dottie, you might have heard this a lot by now, but you're adorable. Do you have any hobbies or a job you enjoy? Also, Tumult, you're super cute too. I hope you two become good friends. So, Miss Dottie, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh, thank you. I guess I like cooking sometimes, and gardening. I don't know if there's much else. I'm sorry, I'm not very interesting.
Hiya, Dottie. This is quite a big adventure you just got signed up for. Friendships are great, and I hope you two have a great one. Now, to begin, are you body confident? 'Cause you're beautiful.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't think I'm all that impressive.
Miss Dottie, there's no need to feel ashamed of how you are. You're special just the way you are. I'm sure somebody will see that, and you'll also get a lot more questions, so be prepared.
I'm sorry. I try not to be such a drag on myself. Honest, it's just hard after being rejected so many times.
Hey, Dottie, would you date an incorporeal voice? Just asking for a friend.
Thank you, but, I think cuddles and hand-holding and smooches are important.
So, what would you be doing during the trial week after she goes back home? Just stay in this cave? Will you visit her? Or perhaps she should visit you?
I must return to the fox realm before other rabbits detect me. Should you need me, shed a tear on the blossom stone.
Blossom? I thought it looked like a heart.
Call it what you like, it will summon me either way.
Tumult, have a nice week and guilt trip if you're not purely doing this out of the goodness of your heart. Hope you have fun. Careful, Tumult, you might just develop a sense of guilt if she continues to be so thankful. So, Tumult, did that act of affection make it all worth it? Careful not to lose your heart in the process. The forces of benevolence can be quite devious in their own right. Tumult, the deal's been struck and the gears are in motion. The time for regret has passed. Don't let us down now. What's the matter, Fox? Genuine affection tastes bilesome to you? I know Dottie will never see this one, but we know you'll get what's coming.
Your job is to help her gain confidence, not pester me.
Feeling optimistic for the future, Dottie?
I'm, still not sure, honestly.
Hi, Dottie, you're such a cute bunny. I especially like your eyes. Hi, Dottie, I just wanted to say that you're beautiful just the way you are, and I think you're super cute, and I wanted to give you a big hug.
No, I'm not that cute. Stop!
Dottie, is your right eye completely blind?
That's right. I've never been able to see anything out of it.
Hey, Dottie, exactly how strong are you?
Well, I once kicked a big tree down.
Hi, Dottie, I don't know what your former boyfriend was thinking. I find your unusual strength adorable. Were I more than a mere voice in your head, I'd want to ask you out. I believe that beauty isn't limited to one's physical appearance. I've always admired others with physical strength greater than my own. I'm sure that your incredible strength is but one of many unique characteristics which you possess.
It's not so adorable when it causes damages and puts my dates in the hospital.
Now, Dottie, do you love muffins?
Sure. I mean, depends on how they're made, of course. Not every muffin is baked equal.
Well then, dear Dottie, it seems we've been left to become better acquainted. So, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Your favorite dish, perhaps? Maybe an odd pastime of yours? We're ever so eager to be your friends. Hello, Dottie. I have a quick question. If you and your new friend don't mind it, what is your favorite food and color? I hope we can be good friends, Miss Dottie.
It's kind of boring, but I like carrot cake. I think my favorite color is aqua.
Miss Paws, if I might ask, what is it that you dream most about?
I dream a lot about having a boyfriend. We'd go on dates, cuddle, do all sorts of cute things for each other.
Say, Dottie, would you say you have a particular taste when it comes to a partner? Tall, dark, and handsome, mysterious, rowdy? Or are you more attracted to one's actions and personalities?
I always like the tall book nerd adventurer types. Brave and energetic, but sensitive and gentle. Someone who feels safe.
Dottie, are you a virgin?
Yes, it's true. I've never made love, and it's pathetic and lonely, I know. Don't remind me.
So, are you saying that we're pathetic?
Only if you've dated as many guys as I have and still haven't had a proper first kiss.
Dottie, there's no shame in not having sex yet. You should focus on doing it when you're ready, have found someone to do it with. Not as bragging rights or the lack of it as source of shame.
I know. That's why I panic so much. Because what if it's the wrong guy? What if it's a mistake? What if they want to take things too fast?
A virgin, huh? Good, many find that desirable, sexy, beautiful, and a touch of innocence. That's the perfect combination in a girl to a guy. Since you have all three, we just need to find a way to show it off. I don't think it's pathetic and lonely that you haven't made love yet. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You being untouched would make you more desirable to anybody or any other sentient creature. Give yourself some confidence, girl. You're heckin' cute, and you've got some lovely curves and good legs.
If you say so.
So, Dottie, is there anything you've ever wanted to try but have been afraid of?
Kissing.
Any past dates that you regret going on?
All of them?
How strong are you? Is it just upper body strength, or can you run fast and jump high?
I'm strong all over. I can jump way higher than a normal rabbit, and I guess I can run a little faster than average, but it's not super speed.
Have you ever actually been in a fight before? It seems like it'd be impossible for you to be bullied because you could always stand up for yourself and always win.
I was always too scared to fight back. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
You should feel great to be blessed with such strength. Think of all the ways you could use it to help others. If you don a costume, you could show off your freakish strength without hurting anyone. Go around saving people like a superhero and you'll grow a huge fan base.
Oh, no way. I'm half blind and super clumsy. I'd never qualify to be a public convoyer. You need to pass a bunch of tests to legally use your knack for heroism.
Well, Miss Dottie, while you are adorable as a button, is there anything about yourself you'd like to change? So, first things first, what don't you like about yourself? What do you want to improve on?
Don't hate me for saying this, but pretty much everything, I guess.
Can you tell us more about your world? Is everyone a rabbit? Are there any more talking animals?
This is Leporia, which is mainly rabbits. Rodentia is on the other side of the planet. They don't have magic, and they walled themselves off a long time ago.
How many siblings does the average bunny have?
Average? I guess anywhere from 5 to 18. Depends on how many litters their parents decide to have. Legally, a litter is 6, and you can have 3 active litters at a time.
Don't rabbits reproduce in litters? Don't you have a bunch of brothers and sisters? Tell us about them.
Yeah, they do, and I probably have them somewhere. But I was put in an orphanage alone, maybe because I was defective, or a runt, or excess.
Goodness, you are absolutely adorable. Also, are small talking foxes common?
Hey, thanks. Foxes aren't really common around here, but they sometimes show up along the borders like Tumult did. They're not really welcome in our towns.
It sounds like foxes and bunnies share this world but aren't exactly on friendly terms with each other. It'd be nice to hear both sides' reasoning for the conflict. Often conflict between groups is the product of each side being uninformed or misinformed about one another.
Well, some fox clans were dedicated to causing problems for rabbits. A truce was made, but rabbits don't want foxes anywhere near us, for the most part. I never met a fox before, but I don't think they're all bad. I'll ask Tumult their side of things next time. I'm sure we're misunderstanding things.
I think the foxfire is really cool. Is there any way for Dottie to learn something like that?
I can only make little emotional illusions like most everyone else, and ordinary rabbits aren't all that good at elemental magic. Anything else requires my wand.
Is it common for bunnies to have wings?
Just skevatters and wolpertingers. Wolpertingers can only glide and hover though, since their wings are so small.
Do you have fleas?
Not if we use the right soaps and shampoos. Our clothes are infused with flea-repellent fibers.
Where do you live, Dottie? And with who, if anyone? So, Dottie, where do you live? So, can you tell us about the place you live? Obvious details are welcome. We're from different worlds, after all.
Oh, you want to see my house? Okay, let's go. It's getting late anyways. Here it is. Home sweet home. All to myself.
Wait, you live on a lot and don't have a house? Dottie, I don't mean to alarm you, but I don't see a house, just a garden, lanterns, and a stone path. Do Lapornians just sleep on the ground?
No, we sleep underground, silly.
Oh, is that a gate to a burrow?
Exactly.
Your house is so adorable. Do you own it fully, or do you have roommates? So do all rabbits live underground, or do some have above ground home? What do you do to prevent cave-ins?
No roommates here, unless you count my pet spider. We use a special kind of clay to line our walls. It's magically durable, even against my clumsiness.
Dottie, are you sure your knack isn't fashion? Because that outfit is adorable.
Thanks, but no, I wasn't the one who picked this out.
Show us your wardrobe. How many dresses do you own?
Right now I have 7 dresses. They're all kinda boring though.
Aside from Professor Harrington, is there anyone you particularly admire?
Oh, that's gotta be my friend Rosie. She's so pretty, fashion-forward, really confident and popular with everyone she meets. She's really smooth at flirting, too. She's a master at dating.
What are you studying at the academy? Hi there, Miss Paws. What do you study at the academy? Hello, Dottie. It's nice to finally get a chance to talk to you. At the moment, I'm not entirely sure how you're interpreting our messages, but I'm sure all of a sudden attention would be a little startling. So let's start simple. What are you studying? Are you working on any basic education, or are you focusing on something?
I don't know. I just kind of picked what looked interesting. I have no idea what I want to do. I have a cooking class, some general studies stuff.
Hi there, Miss Dottie. It's nice to meet you. I've been wondering, as I'm sure many have, what do you study at this academy you spoke of earlier? Do you take any classes with this professor that you fancy?
And then there's Professor Harrington's class, yeah. I joined his class first before anything else.
What class does Harrington teach? So, Dottie, you're a student, yes? What are you studying, and what does the professor teach?
A comprehensive course in magical things, where he teaches about types of magical creatures, places, spells, and anything else magical. It's considered a beginner's course for those interested in magic-based careers. I'm not really super interested in magic, but I just love seeing his lectures.
Have you always tried dating other bunnies? Why not try another creature?
I'm not into other species. I'm not a weirdo.
Have you ever been in love before the professor?
Oh, no one's ever made me feel like Harrington does. Little crushes, sure, but he makes my heart go crazy. I love how he gets so fired up about whatever he's talking about. You can tell he really cares about his job and his old adventures.
If you're not a weirdo, then why are you blushing like that?
But because it's awkward to think about dating non-bunnies. That's all.
Ah, what a cute half-blind bunny. Don't worry, Dottie. We'll help you in any way possible so you can confess your love to Professor Harrington. Wait, I just noticed. Is he a winged jackalope? Neat. What kind of species is Professor Harrington? Can you tell us more about that other bunny? It seems so weird that he has antlers and wings.
Oh, you've never seen a Wolpertinger, I guess. Yeah, they're known for having cunning magic, and they're usually really emotional about things.
So how long have you known the professor?
Oh wow, it's been almost a year now. Time really flies.
How close are you with your beloved professor?
I'd like to think that he considers me a friend. We talk outside of class a lot, and we're always having lunch together.
So what exactly about this professor fella is so appealing to you anyways? Dottie, are there other qualities about the professor that grabs your attention? Or is it just ones you've shared?
Oh, where do I even start? He's tall and handsome, but in a scholarly adventurer sort of way. He's not afraid to show his emotions. He always listens to whatever I have to say. He's sensitive, but also very strong-willed and adamant about helping others. The list goes on and on.
How old are you? Is he your teacher? Isn't there an age gap? Isn't he a little too old for you?
I'm 24 and he's I want to say late 20s. He can't be any older than 30. There's no way. Anyways, it's not a big deal.
How did you meet the professor? It's a pleasure to meet you, Dottie. Now tell me, how did you first meet the professor? So, Dottie, how did you meet the professor? How did you meet the professor? How did you and the professor meet anyways? Alright, Dottie, how did you first meet the professor? Okay, well, alright then. Why don't we start by you telling us about that guy you like, Dottie? How did you first meet him?
Okay, I guess it's story time, huh?